Hey, it's Lukky. Today we're going to be making the first-person weapon for this game. Let's talk a little about the weapons in this game. I want them all to feel familiar but look unique, and I want a nice progression in weapon capability. So for the first weapon I thought a bolt action rifle might do, or something similar. I thought maybe a crossbow, and then I thought of combining the both of them. So I basically took the bow of the crossbow and added this big spring with a bolt inside. I thought it came out quite cool. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to be texturing any of the weapons or hand models yet, because I first want to see if they fit in the game or in the gameplay before I spend hours texture painting these nicely. The next thing we're going to need is the hands and the arms. I kept it very simple for this model, to just basic cylinders, and for the palm of the hand I used a cube. If you're going to animate within Godot, you actually don't need a rig. You can just move the meshes around themselves within the animation controller. It's very handy and very quick, so I'm just going to be exporting this model to Godot, slapping on a material, and get started. But before I can start animating the first person model, of course I'll need a world model and a way to get him spawned. So I'll copy the build zone I used for the building cube, and just put the bow in there. Then add a new object for being able to build the bow, have the little guys build it, pick it up, and the first animation we're gonna do is the pull-up animation for picking up the weapon. And this is how that animation came out. If you're wondering about the texture that's on there right now, I thought it looked nice as a placeholder, but quickly realized it just looked like shit. So I'm gonna be replacing it with just a flat brown texture for now, until I paint him. Next up is this sway and rotate animation. It's very popular in modern first-person shooters, where your weapon moves from side to side and up and down as you look around. This is not actually an animation, it's just procedural. So I just take the movement of the mouse and apply it to the weapon. Yeah, quite easy, it looks nice. I also added aiming down sights, but I'm just moving the object so it's aligned with the camera. You may also see that I removed the fingers from the left hand behind the weapon here, because I didn't need them yet for any animations, so I just hide them to keep it clear. I'm going to be re-enabling them and animating them for the reload, which we're doing next. Reload animations are very hard to get right. There's a lot of timing and weight of the weapon and things to consider when doing them. Being an animator for reload animations is actually a job of its own, and I'm not that. This is the first reload animation I ever did. I think it came out okay. Making the spring feel heavy was the main purpose of this animation. I just want to get the feel of the weapons into the game, see if they fit, and the ones that stay will get the full treatment of full animations, full texture painting, you name it. But for now, I think it will do. It looks okay. The last thing I'm adding today is the bolt. It's just a white cylinder for now, and it sticks in the ground when you shoot it out, just to give a little bit of effect. So, that's the first weapon of this game, the bolt action crossbow. I hope you like it. I think it came out okay. Next video I'm going to be adding the enemies, and we'll have a first demo scene where the enemies come at you and you actually have to gather the resources for the weapon and the ammo. We can see if it's doable to manage the little guys and shoot the enemies at the same time. And if that works, we have an actual game and we can start full development. Now this game is getting quite messy, code-wise. It's to be expected. It's how I usually produce products. I write a lot of bad code and then clean it up after. I'm gonna push on till next episode, where I'm adding the enemies and the demo stage, and we'll see if the game is viable. And if it is, if it's playable and manageable with the little guys and everything. I'll clean it all up and we'll start on the real game. So if you want to see that, consider a subscription.